I met Florentina while walking outside Terminal 1 at JFK International Airport. It was August 27, 2016, and she had flown in from Canada to visit New York City for a few days. I gave her directions, and then we parted ways. A year later, she invited me to visit her hometown of Dresden, Germany, where I would spend 3 days, from September 30 to October 2nd. Day 1. Alright, I finally made it to Dresden. Florentina met me across the street. You're right on time.
Yes.
I was the one that was late. Yeah, so now we're waiting for
Tram number 7.
Alright, where are we going?
To my flat.
Alright. We crossed the Elbe River in Dresden. As we made our way on the tram, from this vantage point, you could see the city very well. On the tram, I saw this interesting staircase to reach the top floor of this building. So we get off here?
Yes, we go off here and take the tram 12.
Alright. You think I'm so organized, huh?
No.
So the best pizza place is in your neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, right. On this corner.
Wow, so pizza land.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pizza there?
With Lachs.
What's that mean?
It's a fish.
It's a type of fish?
Yeah.
We made it home and Florentina had made soup for me. What kind of soup do we have here?
Yeah, I cooked a soup with carrots and cornflower. Blumenkohl.
Okay, and what else?
But I had some green stuff.
Yeah. Cabbage, what do you call it? Currant?
Kräuter.
Okay, good. So good food, Florentine. Thanks for making the soup. It's great.
You're welcome.
You're a professional chef. It's a good idea to put sunflower on top. I didn't think about it before.
A little bit tastes like nuts.
Yeah. And then we got the little snacks in the middle.
Only for you.
Oh yeah, thanks. Our next mission was to take the bikes and explore Dresden before dark. Let's ask Florentina what this building's called.
Jenice.
Alright.
It's a tobacco fabric.
Yeah. This was another view of the city center of Dresden. This was the Marienbrücke Bridge that crossed the Elbe River. This bridge allowed us to leave the old city and enter the new part of town. We wanted to visit a nearby hill, but tomorrow we would visit the city center. We entered at Palais-Garten and rode along this park to enjoy the atmosphere. Of course, Florentina knew all the shortcuts to take. Yep, she was a good guide. The nice thing about Florentina was she was always cheerful.
I like to live there in the trees, between the trees.
Alright, let's take a look. So we're taking the shortcut. I'm glad we didn't take our bikes up.
Yeah.
That was only a 10-minute hike.
Yeah.
Wow, so quick to get up here. We should go to a different point instead of a fence. We sat down to take in the views from this cafe at the hilltop. What do you think about learning to paraglide next summer?
It's a good idea, but it's too expensive.
No, it's cheap. Only 1,000 euros you can learn in 2 weeks or less.
It's too expensive for me. But it would be great.
I could work on my days off and then we could get it together.
Maybe you can pay it for me.
But we need to find a school.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a school around here?
I don't know.
You could do the
Didn't
research.
inform me.
We have 1 year to plan it.
Yeah. Good idea.
And then by next September 2018, we'll be paragliders.
Yeah,
Wow.
that would be crazy. I think it's very dangerous.
You think so?
Yeah.
What will your parents say? Really? So they won't agree to it?
I'm old enough to decide it on my own.
Okay. Next, we pretended to be movie actors and actresses in a movie set. Let's take a look. Hey Florentine, how are you?
That's so natural. Oh my god. I'm fine, thank you.
You've been trying to invite me to Dresden for like so many months.
Yeah.
And finally
right.
you said...
And you forgot it.
Yeah.
I invite you.
And finally you said, oh, you can come visit me in Dresden. It's so close to Uzbekistan.
Yeah. It's true.
I had been visiting Uzbekistan for the first 7 days of September, but finally got a chance to visit her at the end of September. What's our plan tomorrow?
Maybe we go hiking and have a look at the old city, at some sites.
Can we go see that famous church?
Yeah,
Okay.
Frauenkirche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can we go to a cafe too? We can
You
maybe
want to?
find a vegan cafe?
Yeah.
Alright, that'd be
In
great.
Neustadt. We should go now.
Before it gets cold.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. And... Oh, it's natural, wow!
The cafe would come the next day, but for the first day, we did some home-style cooking. But I'll try your sunflower stuff.
They're not too brown.
We don't have any onion in this salad. Is that okay?
Yeah, for me it's okay.
Do you like onion?
Not so.
Okay, because one person told me a salad's not a salad without onion.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that for a person?
There's a German girl.
Huh? No, I can't believe that.
But it was West Germany, so now we're in
West Germany. That's not Germany.
We got salad now, and we're all prepared with some house music. October 1st, day 2.
Train goes to Dresden, there we do a little hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great fun.
Oh wow, they got a child seat too. We stopped at Dresden, and away the train continued. That's a good train ride.
Yeah.
Right.
30 minutes. We go this way. Just like.
Looking in the distance, this was serious hiking. These hikers meant business. Look at these 3 people at the top of this mountain. How do they even get up there? Oh wait, there's even a 4th guy trying to get up. Everywhere I went in the world, I would find these outdoor gym exercise machines. We had to take this ferry across the river, since there was no bridge. A couple years later, and we were on our way. What a nice way to spend the weekend in Germany. This is one of the shortest ferry rides I've taken. Life in Germany is not complete without the sound of bells. Getting off the ferry, we almost got lost, then found the correct path to reach the hiking trail. Which way do we go here?
That way.
Okay, what about that way?
It's closed.
Too bad summer was already finished because these rowboats looked really fun. The weekends were especially busy because families came. It was also a great place to get your exercise done. Now everyone says hello to us.
Yeah. Because of my smiling.
Yeah, you're so happy. The casual stairs turned into strenuous climbing, but it was still well maintained. Further up, the trail turned into a narrow passageway. Looking across the gorge, we could still see those hikers there, and of course the tourists observing the scenic views. We walked upon this musician, but as soon as he saw my camera, he completely stopped the music. Let's take a look. Let's watch that again. He looked pretty upset, as if I was stealing his music, but don't worry, YouTube would censor it if it was copyrighted. It's 50 people at least. But the view must be amazing.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, they're climbing rocks in there.
Maybe you can do this. If you
I'll
had
take a look.
equipment.
Yeah, if I had equipment, I could try it. Here's the most amazing view of this whole thing, huh? The crowds were big, but the views were amazing.
So natural.
So the guy's singing for money, huh?
Yeah.
While some rotated the wheel for the music box, others sang songs in the forest for money. This guy's eyesight was very sharp because even from a far distance, he saw me and then moved to hide behind the sign. I have my pear and you have your...
Vegan strudels.
Yeah.
Jason don't like them, but I love them.
They're nice.
Yeah. Now you say.
But I like pears better.
I know.
And you like apples better.
That's true. Is it?
What kind of... is that a German apple?
Yeah.
No,
Pink
it's Chile.
lady.
Pink
Chile.
lady from Chile. Oh.
Gotta taste it.
But you're going to Chile soon, so...
Yeah. I'm preparing for
Yeah.
Chile.
Right on time. The thing about Europe was, whatever your age, people still rode push scooters like in their young days. Back in Dresden, we jumped on our bikes to take a city tour. Here we have the city center, the famous monuments and fountains. I like Dresden so far.
Yeah? You like
Yeah.
it? Good.
Because you can ride your bike all around so easily. We came upon this marketplace, but too bad it was raining. Oh well, we took in the sights anyways.
No.
Next, we rode the bikes to visit the city center. We're gonna go see some famous churches like the one over here. So what's the name of this park?
Grüscher Garden. It's a garden, not a park.
We should take a brief look. We could just like make a circle around the statue.
Yeah?
And then we come back.
Oh yeah, you love statue.
Yeah.
Love.
We visited this water fountain statue and then continued to see more parts of the park, or rather garden as they called it here. These were porcelain pitchers. No tourist attraction is complete without the horse and buggy experience. This was the medieval market that got burned out completely.
Yeah.
But now they...
It's like, yeah, it's just to remember.
Yeah. Looking at the map, it looked like we completed all the sites. Let's go home. Back at home, it was time to prepare dinner. We got Vincent here, and your name?
Regine?
Yeah, so Vincent's new roommate here.
Yeah.
We had a welcome party yesterday for him. So what happened? You went shopping?
Yeah.
Wow.
We went shopping today.
So now
To the old town as well.
you'll be studying which subject?
Business economics.
Alright, great.
Yeah.
I wish you good luck.
Yeah, thank you, man.
October 2nd, 2017, Day 3. This morning, Florentine had to run around town in the morning to submit important paperwork for her sister. Later, we would get an opportunity to visit the local libraries, which was quite extensive.
Such a hurry.
Residential,
So
huh?
stressful.
I know it's stressful, I can see it on you. At least you're still smiling. Now we're passing by the zoo.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a great stop along our tour.
Yeah.
So we saw the elephant, zebra, giraffe. Alright, what park are we at?
So we are at Big Garden. It's very famous for August Starke, the Dutch. And these are dahlias, really beautiful flowers.
Alright, so nice here.
Yeah. Look at this, Jason.
Yeah, there's a lake with a water fountain.
Maybe we should go there.
Let's go there. At this park, you could do many recreational activities like skateboarding and rollerblading. Florentina stopped to ask for some directions, and then we would continue on our way. This is the correct route?
Yeah.
Yeah? So you figured out the orientation?
Yeah.
Florentina knew of this one vegetarian place that had huge sandwiches. I mean, look at it. You'd probably need 2 people to finish a sandwich like that. It was a good option for lunch, and I enjoyed her recommendation for this restaurant. This building had a pipe design so that when it rains, the water would fall through the pipe and make music. It was quite clever, I thought. I love seeing the statues around town, especially this gold-colored statue. On the way back home, we stopped to observe this art. So I'm waiting for my bus. It's delayed by 10 minutes. So nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, that was a fun visit.
Yeah,
3
it's a
days.
great time.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
yeah, and thanks for the tour also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made great soup. So next time you come visit me in Las Vegas, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
And I can also take you on a bike tour.
Yeah, that'd be great.
The weather will be nicer also.
Looking forward to that.
Alright, great. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
Alright, good. After a pleasant 3 days, we parted ways. I returned to Berlin to catch my flight back home. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more adventures.